Today's video is going to be about setbacks and how to get up when life knocks you down. You know, Dr. Phil says, time doesn't change us, it's what we do with that time that changes us. And then that kind of got me thinking, like, what we do with that time. Well, as we grow, we mature, we learn, we change, we wised up. We realize that we're adults now. We no longer get a slap on the wrist when we mess up. When we mess up, we get slapped in handcuffs most of the time. So if life has recently knocked you down and you're struggling to get back up on your feet, I have a few helpful tips that might help you out a little bit. Tip number one, accept what you feel. You can't heal from a recovery or an injury if you don't acknowledge that you got injured or hurt. All the pain is going to do is just going to build up and it's just going to crash on you later down the road. So accept it, embrace it, cry your eyes out if you have to, scream at the top of your lungs in your car if you have to. It'll definitely make you feel better. Tip number two, accept what you cannot change. This is kind of like grieving, but more about accepting whatever it is you're dealing with, like whatever it is that cannot be undone. So let's say like you lose a loved one. You can't. There's nothing you could do that's going to bring them back. So the best thing you could do is just accept the reality of the loss. Then you could try to figure out what comes next. Get your mind thinking, and most likely your body will follow. Speaking of following, if you're enjoying and following this content, if it's like clicking or turning any lights on up here, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel, because it really helps the algorithm push the video out to more people like yourself that want to see the same kind of content. So it really helps me out, and I totally appreciate it. So, tip number three, get out of town, go on a vacation, take a day, a week, a month, anything. Just take some time for yourself to just clear your head, clear your mind, some time to just hit the reset button. Sometimes a change in mindset is as simple as a change of scenery, and being away from home allows you the space and the freedom to heal on your own terms. Let's see, where are we at? Tip number four, invite new friends into your life. People can really make other people feel good. You know what I mean? Like when we all treat each other the way that we want to be treated, if we all treat each other with respect, that can have a huge impact. And if you've had some bad experiences with some friends or some other people, sometimes the best thing to do is just find new friends as equally as positive and awesome as you are. It's kind of like you are who you hang out with. So just make sure that it's important to pick friends who inspire you. Just pick friends who inspire us to be the best version of ourselves. Number five, unplug for a week. If you're able to, take a full week off and spend it outdoors or on the road, somewhere away from your Facebook notifications, somewhere away from your Instagram notifications, somewhere that your TikTok notifications can't reach you, away from all your social media. Sometimes it just takes disconnecting from everyday life to realize just how trivial most of our worries really are. So number six, get in shape. Strong bodies and strong minds go hand in hand. So stop thinking about how your workouts make you look. Go beyond that and think about how they make you feel. And seeing and feeling your workouts getting better and better should be your constant reminder of how strong and motivated you really are. Number seven, get comfortable being uncomfortable. Just do something you would normally be afraid of. I'm not talking about anything crazy. Don't do nothing illegal or nothing. Just something small and something that you would deal with on a regular basis. Like for me, once a week, I chair a meeting at a local church, and I have to sign and return people's slips proving that they attended the meeting. Well, when it's time to return them, I usually ask somebody else to pass them out for me, because I don't know everybody, and I don't want to feel stupid walking around the room trying to pass out a bunch of slips to a bunch of people that I don't know while they're all staring at me. So I was trying to figure out, how to do this. So one day I told myself, you know what, enough is enough. I'm going to get comfortable being uncomfortable. I even had someone offer to pass them out for me that day, and I was like, no thanks, I got this. So I did it. The confidence boosting rush I felt from that was so worth the small hurdle I jumped over to accomplish that. And how to deal with life when life, how to deal with life when life. Oh, I can't talk right now.